Alright kids, the moment we've all waited for, the Maiden of Vader. Now I did have it running a little bit just to get the juices flowing, but we're going to throw it in the water now. I do have a leak in the exhaust. I must have cut my pipe too short, see that? Really pissing me off, but that's okay. We're going to give this guy a day in court. I love launching these things by hand, with one hand. Very tricky to do. So, I'm going to start the deck cam, which looks to be a little crooked. Okay. Very windy out. Woo! Look at her go. Turn's good. I think my turn fin's a little too big. Damn! Ah, my fin came unglued and I stalled. Damn it! So, I'm going to swim out and get him. I could use the tug, but I'm hot. So, be right back. Alright kids, sorry about that, but my hat cam died. So you're going to see a little bit more deck camera. I just ran her again 5 or 6 laps, running really good. Now mind you, it was 100% stock settings on the engine. I think I opened each needle up, turn and a half, haven't touched it, haven't tuned it. So the hull looked like it was running pretty much perfect. My center of gravity looked pretty perfect. Pretty windy day today. I don't know if you can see the trees up there, but like I said before, I think it's like 15-mile-an-hour winds at least. But the river's pretty calm, aside from all the shit floating in it. But those were totally stock settings on the engine, and it did fucking great. I'm not even gonna bother tuning it. I ran, like I said, I ran 5 or 6 more laps. Everything was fine, and then my steering servo got a little glitchy. You saw on the last lap, it kind of went straight into there. It wasn't turning right, and I think my servo's goofed up. So I'm not going to chance it. I had a good run today. I'll take it out again later this week and get them cleaned up. See if I can't fix that exhaust leak. Looks pretty bad. It's not burnt. That's just oil. Comes right off. But I'm also running exceptionally rich. But I don't know. I must have cut my header pipe too shallow, but I didn't think I did. It goes to like here. So I'm kind of confused on why that's happening, but never had that happen. But I'll take her home, get everything cleaned up on him. Air intake was working fine, because I know like on Rockstar, my gasser catamaran, there's a big difference in performance, believe it or not, when you put the canopy, the cover on, versus having the cover off. Like, it's not getting enough air, so I got to work on that a little bit. But this one did great. It was zooming right along. Not even going to bother tuning it until I get 2 or 3 more tanks through it. I just like to get everything seated in the engine, and it'll be fine. The other thing I don't like that I did is this turn fin is massive. Way too big. And the reason it's too big is it turns okay, but the problem is if you really crank on it, because a hydro should be able to turn pretty tight, not as tight as a rigger, but pretty tight. If it comes unglued, it's just too wide, and I think it's slowing my turning down. So I'm going to put a JAE outrigger gasser fin on there, I think. Probably next year, though. It's good enough for now, but the thing that concerns me is I have it at stock engine settings, and it was really too wide of a turning radius for this river, which isn't that big, you know, but like my gas rigger, that thing turns a little bit sharper. So I'm pretty sure that it's my turn fin on that. The prop did really, really well. It's the first time I think I've ever done a review in the water. So, but yeah, I am very, very happy with it. He's very dirty, which is sad, but I had a lot of people poo-poo me on YouTube and also in the forums saying that because I made it a mid-engine mount, my engine's right here and it's supposed to be here, that my center of gravity was going to be awful, it was going to handle awful, it was going to blow over, and yeah, it probably would blow over if I had big waves or something, but it seemed just stable as a rock. I was only running as far as I could see on the 3 surfaces. Seemed pretty good to me, guys. So they need to understand the point of mass and center of gravity. They are 2 different things. My center of gravity is located about 2 inches behind the ride surface here, which gives us about right here, 2.5, 3 inches, and it balances like a perch. It's perfect. So I'm gonna go home and degrease the fucking thing. I've got to get that figured out. That's sad. It's a cool looking boat when it's not covered in mud. So anyway, kids, till the next time, keep shiny side up. Bye.